my baby boy.
What the Sigma? That is not my child.
Yes, it is. I was loyal to you. I promise he's our kid.
He's flipping short. Look at him.
I was loyal the entire time. He is your child. Our child.
Get away from me. He's short. It was the mailman's, wasn't it?
No.
Okay. Well, you see, Father, it is quite genetically possible that you are indeed my father, just as my mother. Now, the reason why is because you are tall, which means you inherited dominant traits from your mother and your father. But that doesn't mean you still have recessive, which is short. So clearly, the dominant trait overpowered the recessive one, which was given by either of your parents. Say, which one of your parents was tall?
My father.
Well, then your father clearly gave a dominant gene of being tall, and your mother a recessive gene of being short. Now, since you have both genes, my mother most likely has the same recessive gene, which led to me being shorter because I inherited both recessive genes.
So you're saying I'm a carrier of the short genetic?
Well, yes, just as you're a carrier of hazel eyes, my hair color, and everything else about me. It is just your ancestors, your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather, your father, all of that leads to my genetic traits. You clearly inherited many of your genetic traits from your ancestors. And you also had recessive ones, which weren't shown. But in a combination with that woman right there, led to me. Butthead.
Well, son, my mother is indeed short, but you have hazel eyes. I have blue eyes, and that vile creature has green eyes. So that means the dominant allele must have either been blue or green, and neither of us could have passed you down a hazel eye. Meaning that...
Hey!
Shut up when I'm talking!
Shut up when I'm talking! Listen.
Meaning that the alleles are the fundamental piece of the genetic makeup. So the brown allele that you have in your stinking eye could not have been from me or from her. Meaning that someone else gave the dominant allele.
Well, you see, Father, that is quite incorrect, as there's many possibilities for eye color. You see, you could have both had 2 recessive and 2 dominant genes for your eye colors. Or one of you could have had 2 dominants and 1 recessive. This means the combinations could have been a mixture of wide results to closed. Now, we could have both assumed that you have very recessive genes because you have blue eyes. You have a mixture of dominant and recessive. So, if you gave recessive and he only gave dominant, it would be quite plausible that I would have hazel eyes. Anyways, Father, I'm going to go to the science convention. I have to study for my college class, and yes, I am 8 years old. Butthead.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me,
Whoa.
Papas.
What did you just call me? That's it, you're fighting the curve.
Father, please. I could have had a mutation that made me short. Or you could have had a mutation, deletion, addition, or substitution. This could have led to one of my genes or alleles being modified, deleted, or other words. Please, Father, it's quite genetically possible. Or you could be frequently called for a modification, possibly an extra chromosome.
You saying I have Down syndrome?
No.
I can't tolerate this disrespect anymore.
Help me! Help me! Father, please! No! Please, Father!
Fighting the curve.
No.
Line yourself up.
No!
Line yourself up.
Do something! Do something! Please! Father, do something! No! I don't wanna! I don't wanna! Ah!
Hello? Send somebody. I think he stomped on my son. I think he killed him. Please. Please help.
Yo, he's running. He's running.
Hey! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Stop running! Get on the ground! Hey! Get on the ground! Stop resisting!
I'm not resisting.
Stop resisting!
I'm not resisting.
Oh, dude!
You're under arrest.
No.
For attempted murder.
I did do no.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Stop resisting!
Free up the
Stop
boys.
resisting!
Free up the boys.
Get up! Get up! You're going to jail. Oh, my phantom tax. You're going to jail for a long time, buddy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Look at him.
He's not my kid.
Is he even alive?
He's not my kid. Good morning, court of law, attorneys, judges, jury. I am poor and could not afford an attorney, so I am doing this all on my own. But I'm a smart man, so I'm gonna do my job right. So I've drawn a Punnett square representing how I am innocent. So we have my stinky, brutal, cheating wife with the short jeans, 2 recessive lowercase a's, okay? Then we have my beautiful, bodacious, and amazing tall genetics with 2 capital A's. And the way you make a Punnett square, you go outside and then inside, create 4 squares in one, and then we put the dominant genes on the top, the recessive genes on the bottom. So, as you can see, with each individual one, there is a dominant, recessive, dominant, recessive, dominant, recessive, dominant, recessive. So meaning that for every recessive, there is a dominant. And as we all know, the dominant always overpowers the recessive. So if there is a dominant and a recessive in each individual one, that means that there is 100% chance a cheating wanker. And I'll tell you, it wasn't me.
Well, sir, regardless of you is your son or not, you still killed him. Like, look at him, twitching and stuff. We had to scrape him off the pavement with a spatula this morning. So I hereby sentence you to 400 years of pain and suffering at Wyoming State Penitentiary.
Dag nabbit, I don't want to go to jail.
Take him right now. I don't want to see his stinking face in my courtroom ever again.
Did you see the Punnett square?
All right,
It was not
it's
my
time.
kid.
You're going to jail.
No,
You're going to jail. Turn around. Turn around. You're going to jail, buddy. Going to jail this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're going to jail. Yeah, don't do that.
But you see, he did have a recessive gene. And that led to me. You see, when he had that recessive gene, that would be switched. It led to a 50-50 chance of a short child, resulting in me. And you see what happens? Now, make sure you educate yourself on Punnett squares and genetics, or else this could happen to you. And also, make sure your father gets 400 years, or else he'll come back for some mighty steel. Have a good night, folks.